In this tutorial, we are going to see how to create simple Excel file in WPF application. We are going to use Visual Studio 2017 application to do so. Open Visual Studio. Create a new project. Select WPF app and name the project as Getting Started. Now we are going to add XLSIO reference to the project, for which right click the project and select manage NuGet packages. Here you can browse for XLSIO NuGet from package source nuget.org. Search for syncfusion.xlsio.wpf NuGet and install it after reading through the license agreement. It is available here. On installing this NuGet, we'll refer syncfusion.compression.base, syncfusion.licensing, syncfusion.xlsio.wpf assemblies to the project. Now go to XAML page. Here we are going to add a button within the grid so that we can write a code in the button click event for Excel creation. Now I have pasted the code for adding the button. In the name, create document at the top left of the grid. Once added, we are going to add a code in the click event. Before that, add XLSIO namespace to the project as using syncfusion.xlsio. Now initialize Excel engine. This Excel engine gives access to the application interface. Now initialize the application, which denotes the Excel application, and set the workbook version as 2016 through the default version property of the application. We can set Excel version from 97 2003 to Excel 2016. Now create a workbook with one worksheet and access the first worksheet and assign it to the worksheet object. This parameter denotes the number of worksheet in the document. By leaving it as empty, creates the workbook with three worksheet by default. Now we are creating with one worksheet. Now we are going to save the workbook in the name output.xlsx and view the output file. This will create empty Excel file without data. Now let's run the application. Click create document button. Now empty Excel file is created with evaluation warning tab with the message created with trial version of essential XLSIO with an empty worksheet. In order to avoid this evaluation warning, you can get the licensed version of the assemblies, for which you can contact our sales team in this by referring this page. Now we can add a code to create a template file which is similar to as that of our reference file, which is in invoice format, which includes picture, text and cell formatting, hyperlink formulas, and so on. Let's add the picture in cell A1 initially as in this template. With this code we have added the picture in cell A1. Here if we find an error, we can resolve it by referring system.drawing to the project for which we are going to add the reference. And add system.drawing to the project. Now as you see, there is no grid lines visible in the worksheet. So we can make the grid lines in the worksheet invisible with the code by making is grid line visible property of worksheet to false. Now we are going to enter text in cells A3 to A5 and make the text bold. Now we have entered the text to cells A3, A4, A5 and make all the text as bold. Now we are going to enter values to cells D1 and 2E8. The cell D1 and E1 is merged. Font settings and cell formatting is applied to these cells. We are going to do the same with the code. Now we have merged cell D1 and E1, added text to cell D1 as invoice and applied font settings to it. Here we find an error for a conflict of using RGB method. We can resolve this by adding a namespace, color as system.drawing.color, now set alignment to cell D1. We have entered values to cell D5 to D8 by setting text in cells D5, E5 and number in cell D6, value in cell E6, text in cells D7 and D7, number in cell D8 and text in cell E8, and applied cell color to cells, applied font colors to the cells and made all the text bold and applied alignment to the cells. Now we have completed code for this section and this invoice section. Now we are going to enter values to cells A7 to A13 and apply formatting to cell A7 and add hyperlink to cell A13. We have set text to A7 and applied cell color to it, applied font setting to it, applied alignment to it, set text to all the cells from A8 to A12 and added email hyperlink to cell A13. We have done with this. So now we are going to add text and formatting to this product detail section. Here we can add formatting and formulas. Formatting such as cell color, font color, border settings. Here A and B column for rows 15 to 22 is merged. We are going to apply merge for these cells, and unit price and amount column as dollar format. We are going to apply number format to these columns. Similarly to this total value, we are going to apply each formatting one by one. Initially we are going to apply merge settings. This will merge column A and B from rows 15 to 22. Now the next step, we are going to add text and values to this product detail section. Now we have entered values to this product detail sections, entered text from cell A15 to A20 and added number to C16 to D20 and added text to D23. Now the column unit price and amount as the number format accounting, we are going to apply this number format now. We have added a number format with this code, add a number format to unit price and amount column and to value total. Now we are going to apply incremental formulas to column amount from E16 to E20 as a multiple of quantity and unit price. Now we added incremental formula by enable incremental formula of I application to true and set the formula as C16 into D16, which is the multiple of amount and unit price for cells E16 to E20, and we have also set the formula to total as sum of E16 to E22 for this total field. Now finally we are going to apply formatting to this product detail section. Now this code will apply border to this product detail section from cells A16 to E23. By providing this line style, we'll apply the line style thin and giving the color as gray. This index denotes the edges of the cells. Now applied font settings to the product detail section, applied cell color to it, applied the alignment. Now we are going to set the row height and column width to have a pleasant look. Now we have set row height and column width to the cells. This makes the template to look good. Now we have done with the code section for this file creation. Now just run the application. Click create document. Now the output file is generated. With the images, hyperlink, text and cell formatting, formulas, number format as same as in that of our reference file. That's all. Now we have created the file using XLSIO in WPF application. Thank you.